Pet? I'm back from my meeting. Come here. Oh, and right on your knees without me even telling you to. Good girl. Oh, and your hair is so soft today. You're doing a very good job keeping it nice for me. Now, come with me. I'm going to go have a seat on the couch. I have something I want to talk to you about. Not on my lap today, dear. I'm sitting on the couch. You are going to have to kneel on the hardwood floor in front of me. Don't make that face at me. You're a pet. A lot of people don't even let their pets on the couch at all. You should just be happy that I'm so lenient with you most of the time, when you're being good. Oh, and there it is. You're finally realizing what this is. Yes, you're in big trouble right now. Tony told me that you made him get you a, and I quote, Chalupa Supreme from Taco Bell. I don't even know what that is, but I know enough that you're in trouble. For one, you're not supposed to have fast food. Do I not keep you well fed with healthy foods made by my personal chef? What am I doing wrong that you're craving Taco Bell of all things? I mean, I've never had it, but it sounds like bottom of the barrel fast food. And two, because you aren't in charge. You're my pet. Your safety is their number one priority, but you're not in charge. Your word is not mine. You don't get to tell them what to do. If you want something, you ask me, and then I tell them to get it. Tony is being punished for this too, albeit much differently. They're not supposed to listen to you, but you're still not supposed to try to goad them into listening to you on the grounds that making you unhappy is making me unhappy. It isn't. You're just my pet, and I think you need to be reminded of that. Oh, Pat, I'm glad that you're promising not to do it again, but we both know that isn't going to be enough. You made a mistake, and you will pay for it. There is nothing you can do to get out of punishment now. Put simply, you're fucked. I do so love this pretty little collar we got you. I hate to take it off, but right now there's something else I'd rather see around your neck. Oh, look at your face. Does my little pet know what she's in for? Lift your hair up for me. Good girl. At least you're obedient when I'm actually here. Actually, is that why? Are you acting up because I'm leaving you alone for too long? Are you just this desperate for my attention, dear? Don't speak. I don't want to hear your excuses right now. What I want to hear are your desperate whimpers. And now that that collar is off, I can wrap my hand around your neck instead. Oh, and there's those whimpers already. I haven't even started squeezing yet. Are you that scared by this? Or are you whimpering because you just love the feeling of having my hand there? Enjoying my touch and the physical representation of the absolute power that I have over you. The feeling of helplessness and vulnerability. Knowing that as I start to squeeze and slowly adding pressure, you can't do anything. That I could keep going until you pass out, or if I wanted to, even longer. And is this what you were expecting? What you were hoping for when you decided to stay? Answer me, dear. I love how weakly you said it, struggling to answer it all through the choking. Oh, I love how vulnerable you look. On your knees beneath me, hand wrapped around your throat, eyes wide looking up at me, biting your lip every time I squeeze just a little bit harder. And I know you're loving every second of this too, which is why I need to make this more punishing. There's probably not much going on right now in that pretty little head of yours, is there, dear? So here's the punishment. I'm going to ask you questions. Every time you get one right, I'm going to loosen up my grip on you just a little bit. And every time you get one wrong, I'm going to slap you across the face and take you a little harder. The game stops when you either pass out or when I let go of your throat. Are you ready? Wrong. The correct answer was that it doesn't matter whether you're ready or not. You're not off to a strong start here. Now, who is the President of Canada? Justin Trudeau. Oh, I'm sorry, dear, but that's wrong. He's the Prime Minister. Canada doesn't have a president. These two weren't really fair, though. Let me give you one that isn't a trick answer. How many times have I slapped you so far today? I'm sorry, pet. It seems like you forgot about the slaps before our little game started. Let me try something a little more personal. When we met, when I took you, what was the first thing I called you? Pathetic. It was a good try, dear. I did call you that, but it wasn't the first thing. Or were you just describing your current situation? Because it is pathetic that you haven't gotten a single answer correct yet. I'm not sure I could choke you any harder before you pass out. What do you think, Pat? Can you handle any more? I'm starting to worry you can't get anything right. Let's give you an easy one to make sure. Do I love you? Oh, don't look so scared. Go ahead and answer. Good girl. Yes, I do love you. I know I've only had you for a few weeks, but if anything happened to you, I would kill everyone involved. And what are you in trouble for? Very good. And have you learned your lesson? That had better be the right answer. One last question, if you get it right anyway. Are you ever going to ask one of my guys to do something for you? That's right, Pat. Good job. Come on, I know this was hard. You can get up and sit on my lap now. Let me hold you. There, honey, it's okay. I know you won't do it again. I know you've learned your lesson. I care about you a lot, you know. I promised I'd take care of you, but I can't do that if you try to do things behind my back. I want you to be healthy and I want you to be safe. You're my top priority at all times and I will always make time for you. You just have to come to me with anything you want. And if I'm busy, then I know you can be patient for me. I don't have any other meetings today. We can stay here and I can hold you for as long as you need.